So guys, I have here right now stamp 7 pedals. So I will open this and check what's inside, and we're gonna do some cleaning inside as well. So as you can see, there's a little bit of movement here. So let me just try to check and see what's inside and do some cleaning on this one. So let's go. So let's start with this. So we're gonna open this with number 3, the size Allen key here. Oh, sorry, 2.5 by the way. 2.5 Allen key here. So there's some Allen bolts here that locks the spindle. So just gonna open this one. And probably you need to put some, I believe, some Loctite here, yeah, like this, so that it will not gonna loose, because if this loose, these 2 bolts loose, you can remove this, or it will gonna remove. So it's dangerous when you're riding. So just try to check most of the time if this bolt is tight, and I prefer to put some Loctite on that one. So there's another bolt here for screwdriver, and I believe this is only like for the grease, that you can put your grease gun here and push all the way inside the new grease, and I believe old grease will gonna come out here. But anyways, I removed this one as well. So let's see, trying to pull this one up. Okay, so this is what's inside, as you can see. All right, I don't know if this is a bearing or not, but we're gonna check. So there is something still inside. We're just gonna pull this one out. Just check. Try to pull this one. Get some tools. I need a pick. Just a pick. It's not giving me push, but let's see. Try this one. So this is what's inside looks like. So there's a rubber here. I'm gonna remove this one. So I didn't see any bearings right now, but let me just check. So it's only like this, a bushing, one big rubber, and this cap. Try to remove this. So I didn't see any bearings right now here. Okay, so it's one big spindle like this, and then like bushing rubber, and this is like the cover for that one. So this is it. there is no bearings inside. So no bearings inside here. So let me just try to clean this one up and put some grease in it, and then done. So I'm gonna use some finish line degreaser. Put it in here, spray it a bit. Then put some kitchen towel, tissue paper or something inside this. Okay, so it's clean now. Yep, clean. So let me just put some grease on it. Okay, set this one aside. This one out. So some degreaser. Okay. So I'm amazed, guys, that this pedal doesn't have any bearings inside. I don't know if I'm correct or not, but I didn't see any bearings right now. So it's only like a spindle with some washers and bushing, and that's it. So this one is clean. So I preferred for those rubber thing that you see on your pedals like this, I prefer not to put some degreaser on it, because sometimes chemicals will just gonna make the rubber, you know, stretch or damage. So I prefer just to wipe it with a tissue or a towel or a cloth, so that, you know, you're gonna still maintain the quality of the rubber. And this is the cover. And the bushings. This one is fine because this is rubber, so I can just put some degreaser. A little bit of wipe. Okay. So if this is like worn out or broken or cracked or something damaged, this will gonna make the pedal loose from the spindle. So normally they change this one, but for the, you know, learning purposes or video purposes of this pedal, I just return it with the same bushing. So this one as well. So this one is like the one that slider inside. It's like a slider, you know. Where this one do this like this. So this is like the guide inside. You should put some grease inside as well, because this one is not spinning, and it's holding holding the spindle to spin inside like that. And then there's a rubber here at the end to prevent the, you know, to damage. So this one stops this for breaking the spindle or the pedal inside. So that's it. So now let me just put some grease in it. This one first. Let's put some grease, because this one is the crucial part of the spindle, because this one is spinning all the time and hold probably the most of the gravity of the rider on the pedal. So let's put the rubber. This rubber is like the the one who protects the pedal, actually, for penetrating the dirt inside. So after that, you just need to put this. So there's some direction. The hollow part here should be outside. So this is the outside part of the pedal, like that. And then you can just hold like this so that you can compress, and then you put this one. So before you put again the grease here. Okay. And now let's put this one on. So if you hear a snug or a sound, that means that it's clip-in inside. So the other side here. It's very, because this should be tight. That's why it's a bit hard to clip in. All right, so that's it. So it's clip in. Don't forget actually to put this O-ring, because that's that O-ring is holding the washer in place in this on the spindle. Okay, so put it like that. Put some degreaser again, I mean some grease. Okay, that all over, much better. Okay, so actually you don't need to open it most of the time to service your Stomp 7 pedals, because I'll show you later. Because there's a easy way to service this using the port for the grease. So like that, put like that. So I prefer to do this to assemble the spindle first before put inside the pedal, so that you will not gonna have some hard time in putting it inside. So that's it. So all you need to do is just all the way in, like that, straight. As you can see, it's going out here. So that is the excess grease that we put inside. So I just remove it because it's clean, so you can still use it. So that's it. So now let's put this one here. Since this one has still some Loctite, so it's fine. I don't want to add some Loctite anymore. But if there is no more Loctite on the bolt, better to add, so that it will not gonna easily remove, because we don't know actually if you don't check your pedals and it's loose or not. So this cup is very important. That's why it has 2 bolts and with a Loctite on the bolt. All right. Okay, so that's it. That's how to service the pedal of the Stomp. So it's not really like spinning type, but you know, because there's a new grease inside, and eventually it will gonna be smooth soon. And actually, for this kind of pedal without the bearings, you cannot feel the smoothness of like free spinning on the pedal. But normally, if this kind of pedal is like free spinning, that means it's loose inside. But this one is not loose. Okay, so that's why we open it and check, and we found out that there's no bearings inside for this one. So don't be amazed or get surprised when you open it and then there is no bearings. So this is a Stomp 7 crank brothers pedals, doing the service and opening, and to know what's inside. So that's it for this video. I hope you learned something for today. And this hole, this is the one where you can put the grease. You can if you have a grease gun, you can just squeeze the grease inside, and all the new grease will go inside from here, going here inside, and all of the old one will gonna come out here. So that's it. That's the video, and don't forget to share, like this video, and subscribe to my channel for more information and for more tips in everything about bicycle world. See you, the Beard Bikers, signing off.